My favourite thing about being a kid is playing video games, reading and learning.
My favourite thing about being a kid is that everyone's nice to you.
My favourite thing about being a kid is that you get heaps of presents at Christmas.
My favourite thing about being a kid is I get more of an opportunity to get away with things.
While presents and video games are pretty great, some of the best things about being a kid in this country are probably the things you don't even think about, like getting the chance to muck around, to learn, to eat and drink when you need, and to be safe and healthy. Those are rights that kids in some other parts of the world only dream of having. In some places, kids are forced to fight or live in a war zone. Some have to work instead of going to school, and others don't even have the basics like food, clean water and medicine to take when they're sick.
Every child shall enjoy the following rights.
These situations are against what most people believe being a kid is all about. So much so that in 1989, the United Nations, made up of nearly all the countries in the world, created a rule book of things every kid deserves, no matter where they live. It's called the Convention on the Rights of the Child. It's made up of 42 different rights, including the right to play, the right to be heard, the right to food, clean water, healthcare, clothing and shelter, the right to be protected from war, violence and mistreatment, and the right to an education. Another right that you might not realise you have is the right to reliable information from the media. That's in books or newspapers, on the internet, radio or TV. The United Nations says every kid should have access to these things so they can learn about their world. They should explain things to you in a way that you can understand, and they shouldn't show you or tell you bad things that could be harmful to you. In fact, that's part of the reason the show you're watching right now even exists. But there are plenty of kids who don't have access to anything like BTN. In some countries, kids can't rely on the media to tell the truth. That's because some governments manipulate it to hide things they don't like or change things to make them look better. In some poor countries or remote areas, kids even grow up without the internet, TV or books to learn from at all. Many organisations are now working to change that, either by giving kids better access to the internet so they can get reliable information.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to live on a sunny Brazilian island?
Or by giving kids news and information they can easily understand.
Their lives are very different from mainland kids.
The hope is that one day all kids will be free to learn about the world around them. It may not be as fun as the right to presents or video games, but it's much, much more important.